What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy to announce the first half of the memberships have been deleted. Got one more video to go for the dividend portfolio members. Dropped $35,000 in the dividend portfolio, and I'm gonna show them what stocks I bought, and then the memberships are done. But first, I want to show you, I'm at home. Look, there's the No Regrets poster where I filmed the videos, right? Having some coffee. Our house is a mess, man. I'll tell you right now, we're never home. This is our other house. Look at all the mail. All right, look at all the mail. There's the Aruba bag, all the mail clothes everywhere. But I got this reaction video because I want to show you, if you invest the right way, you will be a millionaire, yo. I'm telling you. This guy right here is a testament to, Jax just joined us. This guy is a testament to the difference between index fund investors and retail investors. He's not bright enough to understand. He's reacting to Strongman Personal Finance, who made a video about Jack Bogle. This guy's not bright enough. He wants me to say his name so bad. We're not even going to give him that justice. It drives him nuts because he doesn't get any traffic to his channel. But I just want to tell you something. Listen long enough. Let a fool speak. And a fool and a broke person will explain why they are broke. He's not even bright enough to understand Strongman was trolling in this video. He's making fun of people like him, and he doesn't even get it. Let's listen to Strongman, and let's listen to this fool.
Capitalization weight. And if you think about it logically for 1 second, if somebody's selling you on this dream, this vision, that you can just buy one investment, and as long as you hold it for 20 or 30 years, you're going to beat the average active retail fund manager. That is a delusional narrative. That's too good to be true.
That is a delusional narrative. And I feel bad for my man Strongman. He got like 600 bands in the stock market.
Strongman's got 600 bands in the stock market. That's a lot of money. Strongman is in his 30s, been through, I believe, 2 divorces. I'm not putting his business out there. That's not already out there. Been through 2 divorces, got 2 kids, and still managed to have 600,000 in his 30s. Okay. Now, the reason why, too, I'm making this video, he brings me up. Some of you are new here from Frank Talks Money. What we do is like to show people the real world. This is the real world investors, and if you stick to S&P 500, total stock market, great dividend companies, you will outperform all these fools. This guy lives with his grandparents. That's why I showed you this is our home. I'm an adult. I live on my own, homeowner. This is not even the shore house on the water or Aruba. This is our other home that we're selling. He has to make videos from his car because a video was made in his grandparents' house, and we caught that. China cabinet! But I just want you to understand how much 600,000 is in your 30s. Let him talk. Here we go.
And you know me, I come from nothing out here. If I had that kind of money in the stock market, I would already be probably a multi-millionaire. I'd probably be up 10, 20 million.
But you don't have that type of money in the market. How would you be a millionaire if you had 600,000? You got to get to 600,000 first, and you don't have 600,000. Why do you think you don't have 600,000? Don't worry, we're going to rewind this. Why don't you think you have 600,000? And he actually mentions me and my dividend portfolio, and you don't have 600,000, you don't have 100,000, you don't have 40,000, but this is the reason why you shouldn't listen to people that have less than you. Because people with less than you will always critique people that have more than them.
My man Strongman, he got like 600 bands in the stock market. And you know me, I come from nothing out here. If I had that kind of money in the stock market, I would already be probably a multi-millionaire. I'd probably be up 10, 20 million dollars by now. And I hate that for people. Like even my favorite hater, he got 80, 90,000 dollars in the stock market. In the past,
wrong. I have 120 plus now in the stock market because I put $35,000 in on Monday. Could you come up with $35,000 and put it into the stock market? Is your net worth $35,000? You see, people like this talk about all the portfolios they have, but they never show anything. Okay? They never show anything. He's talking about my dividend portfolio. And he says he comes from nothing. I come from nothing. I came from a divorced household, two hardworking blue-collar people. But the difference is I chose to educate myself when it came to finances. I have a question for you. If the great Muhammad Ali was standing there and you wanted to be a boxer, the great Muhammad Ali was standing there, George Foreman, God rest his soul, him, Muhammad Ali, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, Mike Tyson, if they were standing there saying they could teach you how to be a champion, and there was 4 random other dudes, who would you listen to? The problem is, when it comes to finances, people listen to the random dudes instead of going to what works and the champions. He's talking about my portfolio. Let's let him continue.
2 years, he's made the same money I made on like 14,000 this year. And I took some out. And I didn't go crazy.
And he took something out. So who made more, ladies and gentlemen? You tell me who made more. He said he made more than me and he took some out. You did not make more than me. You took it out. You either had to live off of it because you don't got enough money now. You don't have enough savings now. So you took money out of the market. You created tax problems for yourself. Nobody wants to talk about that. My money's still there churning out, getting the growth and the dividends. You just said yourself you took the money out. So who has more? The reason why you don't have what I have and the 600,000 is because you keep taking it out and you are a day trader. You lose money. People like you show your wins. You don't show your losses, because if you had more wins than losses, you would be a millionaire by now. Don't talk about if you would be a millionaire. You're never going to be a millionaire because you don't get it. This is America, ladies and gentlemen. This is America when it comes to finances. I want to thank him. People like him bought our $1 million waterfront real estate. People like him made it possible for my last day of work to be July 2nd, and I'm off the summer traveling through Europe. People like him made it possible for me to have all the cool cars and toys, and they will do this for you too. All you got to do is go to work, live off of less than you make. Let's let him continue.
Options, and they think they're doing something, and you're not losing money because this gonna go down, but you're losing money in opportunity cost. This man's been in the market for 12 years. You know how many?
I think he's talking about strongman. I've been in the market longer than that. I've been in the market. I got a portfolio blown up during the .com crash, and that's when I stopped being a day trader. If you don't know my story, let's let him say. He's literally gonna say, we could have bought every stock that blew up. And I'm going to show you how we did buy every stock that actually blew up.
Obvious stocks have come out in the past 12 years this man could have invested in. Like, what is this, 2025? We can go back to 2013. It was a no-brainer to buy Apple in 2013. Tesla was still a risk, so you might have had to do some more research. Amazon was a no-brainer. Netflix was a no-brainer back then. What? Facebook. I don't know. I think Facebook might have came out a year.
Use a dumbass. We did invest in all of that. Index funds, total stock market, S&P 500. We caught it all. I have a question. Did you get it? Well, you're not where me and Strongman are, so apparently you didn't. Did you invest in Apple at the IPO? Did you invest in Tesla? Did you know what it was going to be? No, because index fund investors know you don't try to shoot for the needle in the haystack, you buy the haystack. If you would have bought the haystack, you would have got the growth of Tesla, Nvidia, you would have got Apple, Microsoft, oh yeah, Coca-Cola, Exxon, you would have got Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, you would have got, Archer Daniel Midland, Altria, Philip Morris Brothers, you would have got everything, but you didn't. You didn't, and therefore you do not have what me and Strongman have. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pure video of broke people trying to tell people who are doing better than them how they could be doing better, but they're not doing anything.
or so later. I gotta remember the exact IPO date. I told you I've been watching this market for a minute. Like, so many stocks were obvious when Bitcoin came out. After the first few years, 100% and seeing the bull case, you be ignorant. It's obvious. And that's what my man's trying to say. And he's finally seeing the light after rooting for.
Strongman is trolling, bro. He's trolling people like you. Are you saying you bought Bitcoin in the beginning? People like him have channels. People like him are trying to lead people. He actually has subscribers. People like him will make videos about me. He said he was going to sue me in the past because I lied about his portfolio. It don't make a difference about your portfolio, bro. Like, you live at home. You make videos in your car. You have no money. You don't have a passport. You don't travel anywhere. You're not setting yourself up for later youth. And it's not just him. It's America. Americans are doing this. Not just him. Your average American day trader, this is how they look at investing. This is not investing. You need to make great money, live off of less than you make, buy assets, buy and hold until you're old. He's living off the money. He just told you that. He's living off of it. He probably doesn't have medical insurance. He probably doesn't have a 401k. He probably doesn't have a Roth IRA. He'll tell you he does, but all he talks about is all the quick money.
Market crash after market crash after market crash and seeing it turn around. He's watched everybody he's hated on become millionaires while he's still stuck in the same place complaining about his job. And, I don't understand that because he got a good job. I wish I did have a job like that. But he don't like it.
Do you see? It comes out. I wish I did have a job like that. He's jealous. That's the jealousy. He's jealous of Strongman. I wish I did have a job like that. Well, go become a CPA. You make videos about me. Go become a longshoreman. Go become a fireman. Go become a police officer. Go do something with yourself. You're so smart. Take your Series 7 or your Series 63. Work in finance. But the problem is he won't. He keeps talking about shortcuts and AI agents and all this stuff he's doing. And in reality, all he's doing is talking about other people's money.
And he got so much money in the market, he could have changed his life. Like, I made deep into the 5 figures on Palantir from buying it at $8. And
But do you still have it? You keep talking about if. Do you still have the money?
Have like multiple 5 figures like I do now, when I first bought Palantir, I would be a millionaire right now. And hopefully the next time I find a stock, now that I have more money to invest, I can become a millionaire next time I make a pick like that. And that's another thing they don't understand. They did not learn anything about financial literacy till they already had a good job and were already getting paid. People like me, I've been studying this since I was a kid, before I even had my first job. So I already knew how to deploy money since before.
I already know how to deploy money, but why ain't you got none? If you've been studying the market since you were a kid, something's wrong. You've been studying the wrong thing. Why don't you have any money? You just said, if I had 600,000, if I had this, and then in the same sentence, you said you have a couple 100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't he just say he had a couple 100,000? Didn't he just say that? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I proved my point. This is America, ladies and gentlemen. This is your average index fund hater. This is your average hardworking person hater. This is your person that says, don't buy real estate, buy Bitcoin. This is your person that says, I'm not going to pay off my debt. I'm going to parlay that into something else. This is your person that will blow up his whole life and then purchase CPNs later on. Yep. I showed you our homes. I showed you what we got. Stick to investing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. Stick to investing. You'll be better off. The memberships are done. One more video to go with the dividend portfolio members. Hope you made it this far. Give me a thumbs up. I've been trying to help people. People like him will make you a millionaire. No regrets. Get it.